Okay, so we're on the last phase of this. These are the things that I chose to do this. You can choose to use different colors of red or black or whatever, but this is what I used to spray paint the helmet right now. So right now I have my helmet drying. I just primed it. I use, like I said, I'm not endorsing these brands or anything. This is just what I bought because I thought what it said sounded good, and that's just what I bought. So I used the Universal Bonding Primer from Rust-Oleum. It says it bonds to any surface, firmly bonds top coat to difficult surfaces, which I chose just because I didn't have enough of the correct putty to fill in all the holes. It was an old one that I used from before, and I didn't have a lot left. So I kind of improvised, and I ended up using a wood filler putty, which, you know what, it actually worked almost as good as the real thing. I was kind of surprised because I would have moved on to like vinyl spackling for walls, which I've also used, which works as well. But of course, nothing works as good as the real thing that you should be using, which is the putty that you use with this Bondo and resin stuff. So I knew it was going to be a strange surface. So I was just like, I'm just going to get this because if it bonds to difficult surfaces, I'm going to be using all kinds of crap to fill in my holes. So this will work. And it looks good outside. I'm just getting the little nooks and cracks that I miss. So right now I'm still kind of priming it. But now for the Magneto helmet for this version that I'm doing, it's kind of like a reddish, it's reddish black. It's dark black. It's black, but it has like reddish tones in it. So again, I bought this. I wish they had names of the colors, but I bought this color. Here, where's the eye? That's the color that I bought of the spray paint. And then also, since I wanted it to look like kind of it's made of metal to give it that look, I also bought from the same brand this black one called Hammered. And it has this really cool, you know, like it's been hammered basically. Yes, hammer time, whatever. This black. So I'm going to be going over it. With these types of applications, what I like to do is do the brighter color first, which would be my red. I'll spray the whole thing red first, and then I'm going to go over it lightly with the black, so that way it has that two-tone dimensional look to it, the way that the picture has. And I'll show you a picture right now if you kind of forgot. But it is kind of reddish. It is reddish black. So these are the colors I bought. I thought this one was closest to the red. It's obviously not a candy apple red that they use for the helmet. So I did get this muted version. And also, this is optional. Although I don't have it with me, I'll show it later when I'm actually spray painting. If you happen to get a paint that's really glossy and you don't want your helmet to be glossy, they do sell clear coats, like the finishing, like the varnishing sprays, that's a matte, not a gloss. So if your helmet is really high gloss and you don't want that, it looks stupid, you can go ahead at the last step, go over it with a matte clear coat, and it'll dull the glossy finish, and it'll make it, you know, matte like it's supposed to, take away all the sheen, make it flat, so it's not all glossy and shiny. So I might do that just because I don't... The photo to me on the helmet looks matte. It's not glossy or shiny or pretty. You know, it's supposed to be a helmet that's not, you know, it's Magneto's helmet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll just have a little video of me right now spray painting it so you can see how I go about with the red and the black. But that'll be it for this video. All right. Thank you. Okay, so I already gone over it slightly with this, and it's really just light bursts of black around this. You don't do it straight, you just do light bursts.